Hey again, it's me Rodrigo here in Cyprus. You won't believe what has happened in the past few days. So we all flew to Cyprus, and we were all getting settled in, and on our first night when we were eating dinner, Iago pointed out to me how Cassia and Desmond were kind of getting friendly towards each other. And at first I was like, Iago, you're crazy, that's nothing, they're just being friendly. But then, Iago has some pretty good reasoning for being suspicious of them. They've always been pretty close, and according to Iago, they're perfect for each other, although we all know who Desmond's perfect match really is. You know what makes it even better? Cassia is the co-captain of the cheerleading squad, so the fact that she's making eyes with Othello's boyfriend, it's gonna be ugly. This causes even more of a problem for me. How am I supposed to get to Desmond if now Othello and Cassia are in the way? I was on the verge of giving up, and I was just feeling pretty bummed, and I was just gonna go run off and go back home or something. But then Iago brought me to my senses. The solution is to keep getting rid of the competition. So what Iago and I did is the other night we were all partying and celebrating coming to Cyprus and everything, and Cassia is not much of a drinker at all, and now I know why. Iago got her so drunk, and she was acting all crazy and weird and messed up, and she was so wasted. Then I went up and I started calling her all like fat and ugly and basic and everything, and she got so mad at me. She started chasing me and yelling me around, and so then I called for help, and then this one girl named Montana, she tried to stop the fight and ended up fighting with Cassia. So at this point I had run off and hid so I wouldn't get in trouble. But I heard that Cassia got in so much trouble. Othello came over because she had gone off with Desmond. She started telling them off and she was so mad, and she kicked Cassie off the cheerleading squad. She'll be a loser for the rest of her high school career. Totally unworthy for Desmond. It's so perfect. Now she'll be out of the equation and I'll be there for him. You know, as I've been creeping around Desmond and Othello and their friends lately, I've noticed a kind of tension between them. Othello's been acting all angry and suspicious towards Desmond all of a sudden. I mean, it's no surprise. I told him if he dates her instead of me, that this was bound to happen. Well, I actually didn't tell him that because I've never talked to him, but I thought it. Oh, and when I've been eavesdropping on them, I keep hearing things about a handkerchief or something, which is weird. It could be a code word for I love Rodrigo more than you. That would make sense. But yeah, they've been acting really icy towards each other recently. I feel like soon things are about to get a whole lot worse for Othello and a whole lot better for me. Whoops, gotta go. My roommates are coming and they can't hear about Operation Desmond.